Welcome to the Kingdom Podcast, featuring Commissioner Christine King, where all voices are heard.
Welcome to the Kingdom Podcast. I am your host, Chairwoman Christine King, Commissioner for the City of Miami District 5. Today, I am joined by Senator Shevrin Jones, my friend, my brother. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
I'm so glad you made it.
Finally.
Our schedules are so crazy.
I know. And this session went a little bit longer, so we're here now.
Little longer.
105 days longer.
Wow. An additional 105?
No, it was
total.
60 plus.
But
yeah.
Total
105. Yeah, I know.
Politics is wild these days, huh?
I know. I mean, you know what? I'm happy that it wasn't as bad as it was in previous years. But it was still bad when it took a sense to where if you can't bring what you need for your district and your constituents at least halfway, it's still not a good session to me.
It is challenging.
It's challenging.
But I am learning now the obstacle is the way.
Yes.
The obstacle is the way.
I actually appreciate that. I appreciate that. I like how you just said that.
We don't give up.
Yeah.
The obstacle, I think it makes us better.
Yeah.
I think it makes us better. I'm studying Stoicism.
Oh.
Yes. I'm a Stoic in training.
Oh, look at you.
In training.
In training.
So when I pop off.
Yeah.
But 90% of the time now, I'm a Stoic, and I approach life through a different lens.
Okay.
And one of those lenses now is that the obstacle is the way. And
I like it.
Amor fati. Love everything.
Mm-hmm.
Love everything. What did we gain this session? We, your constituents. Yes.
So I will say that we did bring back we got $17 million in the budget. The governor vetoed quite a bit of it, but we still brought home about $9 million. And a lot of it was infrastructure dollars. A lot of my projects, like nonprofit organization projects, were cut this year.
But we pick up the slack.
Yeah, you know,
the locals.
Yes, the locals pick it up. The county sometimes pick it up also, and which is cool. And that's probably why some of them got vetoed. I am happy. For instance, there was a appropriation for Leslie Estates project for Miami Gardens that I am so serious. I have been trying to get this thing funded since I was in the House. This is the first time that it got through, did not get vetoed, and I'm happy about it because it's actually a big deal because it deals both with Miami Gardens and Opelika in the flooding that's happening.
Yes.
And whatever the case might be, I'm happy we got that across the finish line. From a policy standpoint, one of the bills that I'm actually happy about is it was dealing with foster parents. So currently now, prior to the governor signing it, if you were a foster parent and you had a license in, let's say, Orange County, if you were moving to Miami or say you were moving to Leon County, you can't. Your license was non-transferable.
Oh.
And therefore, you would have to apply for a new license, and the children who are in your care would have to go back into the system.
That's not fair.
Not, and considering the fact that we already have a backlog of individuals who want to be foster parents, yeah, we needed to do something to ensure that we don't fall into a child welfare issue.
Right.
And so it passed, governor signed it. I'm happy about that particular bill. I think that's probably one of the bills I'm happy about.
I think when we put partisanship aside
Sure.
and care for
Yeah.
families,
Yeah.
we get a lot of work done.
100%.
Because it's not about a party.
Right.
It's about our families,
Yeah.
our children, our seniors.
Yeah.
And when we focus on that and take the personalities out of the mix, we're able to do amazing things together, irrespective of what side of the aisle you sit on.
100%. I think even in Tallahassee, 95, probably even higher, of the bills we pass are unanimous bills. The fight comes with when it comes delve off into like social issues, issues when you're taking services away from people.
Right.
I think that's sometimes when the red flag goes up. But a lot of times that's the case. But and I also put out there that in 2026, in this day and age, people are slowly but surely looking for leaders who are looking at life holistically and not from this partisan lens. I think whether you're Democrat or Republican, I think both parties have done a very, very bad job in really focusing on the needs of people, right? And I think that's what has us in the predicament that we're in right now. I tell people all the time, yes, we need to focus on fill in the blank what's happening nationally, but yeah, Ms. Johnson and who I represent in my district,
locally,
she don't know nothing about
and
that.
does not care.
Don't care about
care.
that. All she know is that she want to make sure that she get her Social Security. She want to make sure that she can go to the doctor, and she want to make sure her grandchildren are okay,
and that she could eat,
and she can put food on her table.
She doesn't have to choose between food.
That's right.
Or medicine.
That's right. 100%.
Yeah, that's the approach that I've always taken to public service.
Absolutely.
It's about the family. It's about Maslow's hierarchy.
Maslow, you are dropping like this knowledge on me. Now I feel I need to go back home on my bookshelf and look at all the books I have. And like, yo, Christine King is on it today.
No. Shout out to Miami-Dade Community College at the time when I went. It was a community college.
I love it.
That was 101, right?
Yeah.
And that really stuck with me.
Yeah.
Maslow's hierarchy.
That's right.
Because on that triangle, if your foundation is not solid, you can't get up here.
That's right.
And it's our responsibility to help everyone have a solid foundation.
100%.
And that means the family holistically. I also shout out to Community Action Agency, Miami-Dade County, which is now Community Action and Human Services, I think. Government has
all the acronyms you need.
Right. Government has a thing about changing names. The department's name have to change with new administration. I never understood that. Like math is now MD. What? Anyway, in CAA, our mission was self-sufficiency for the family. The programs were Head Start, Early Head Start,
right?
LAHEAP program. Then we had the senior program, and all of that carried with me into public service. So we have to make sure our babies are good, our parents are good, families are good, and from MLK we did the Wheels to Work program. That makes such a difference in someone's life now that they have reliable transportation. So for me, it's always been the family. And no matter where you are
on the hierarchy,
I need to meet you there. Right? Like because that. Like you, we have pockets of poverty. And we also have extreme pockets of wealth. But in the more affluent neighborhoods, their pothole is just as important.
That's right.
Their light out is just as important, or a code violation or what have you, as it is in another neighborhood.
That's right.
And not one or the other is more important. It's just their issue. Right?
No, I think that's when you're able to actually. I look at it as a blessing and encourage to where that's the type of district that you and I both represent, right? So represent a district to where the needs are far greater than another area, but it does not mean that I serve those constituents any differently.
Right.
As a matter of fact, it's ensuring that the needs of each constituency is being met according to what their needs are, right? And I think that's why I am very adamant as pertains to even talking to our office about understanding what within these particular districts within that we represent, what their needs are, and make sure that you're not mixing them in and saying that they're all the same, because they're just not.
Right. Or you don't want to be accused of, well, you only serve
this
constituency.
And not this constituency.
You don't care about this. But I don't think any of my neighbors will say that about me.
Which is good. You're out there. I get it.
I don't think any of my neighbors will say that about me, because they're literally my neighbor. Do you get, hey, Senator Jones, at the grocery store?
The gas station. Yes. Although I haven't been in a gas station in 2 months because I just bought an electric vehicle.
Really?
Yeah. We could talk about that.
There's no credit for it, though.
There's no credit. They took the credit away, but let me tell you something. I did almost run out of battery like 2 weeks ago, and it made me reconsider whether or not I've done the right thing.
That would be my hesitancy for that. That is my hesitancy. I don't.
It's an infrastructure thing. I mean, listen, I think that this is it just gives a perfect time for cities and counties in the state and nationally just to figure out what is the best way to put more charging stations around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you guys tackle in the Senate this session insurance? Because my constituents, for the last couple of years, every year they have an escrow shortage because the cost of insurance increases. And for seniors, an additional $1 is too much.
The answer is no. I do not think that the legislature desired to go any further when it dealt with insurance, because after the special session last year, I believe that they want to see, they being leadership, want to see whether or not it's going to kick in what we passed during the special session to begin to bring people's rates down. I do know, I read something in Florida Politics the day before yesterday about car insurance, and the 3 biggest car insurance companies have said that their rates are coming down. In my head, I'm like, well, I need to see that inside my Geico app, because I don't see that right now. But
right. But
also homeowners insurance is something that they did not tackle last session. But I do believe going into this next legislative session, which starts on January 12th, I think we will see some movement on it, because the constituency basis for all of us, that is what they're asking for. They're asking for swift movement. They can't wait 2-3 years.
And it doesn't matter where you live.
Does not
because
matter.
Everybody is affected by these increases 100%. From the insurance 100%. Companies.
And I'll be honest with you, every time we go to a HOA, a crime watch, or whatever, it is a question that happens of, what are you all doing when it comes to property insurance? And listen, the state of Florida, they cannot tell me that we don't have the ability. I've been in the legislature now, 12 years now, and the state of Florida cannot say that they cannot come up with what does a comprehensive property insurance plan look like, because I've seen the legislature do wonders and create things within 24 hours. Because if you can come up with a 300-page bill in 24 hours, clearly you can solve property insurance.
Yes. And I understand that there was a report that maybe conflicted with what the insurance.
Yeah, it was. Not only was the report, I mean, the company is the state of Florida is going after them, because you were pocketing money while you heard about this entire insurance crisis that was going on, and while people are suffering, you all were making millions on the backs of people. But I'll be very frank with you, and I'm very clear with this to my Republican colleagues who I work well with, that you all have been in power for 26 years plus, and anything that you see that probably is not going right, you can't blame no one but yourselves. You allow a system to run rogue, such as property insurance, and get so bad to where now insurance companies like, I want nothing to do with the state of Florida.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they're coming back now because because the state is putting some skin in the game, and they're having real conversations about it.
Right.
But I mean, now that your constituents are very upset with how you all have handled it, you want to, and now they want this to move fast, and now it can't move fast enough.
And I think, again, this is one of these issues where it's not about partisanship.
No, it's everybody.
I have some very, very good friends that are Republicans.
Oh, yes.
I love them. Shout out to all of my Republicans friends, and neighbors.
Yes.
Because we don't sit around saying you're a Republican. And
No.
We just are friends.
Yeah.
Right? We're just friends.
Yeah.
But insurance is hurting everybody.
Yeah.
Insurance is touching everyone.
Yeah.
It's like drugs. It doesn't discriminate.
No discrimination, and it has no respective person. So you're absolutely right. Yeah. 100%.
What do you love about public service? Like, what's your favorite story in your 12 years? What makes you think this was a good thing?
I enjoy when we can solve constituent cases. That is because when constituents call and they say fill in the blank, wherever it is, like I am very big, and you can ask my staff. There's very few that I get upset about. I usually am cool, calm, and collective, even with my team. But if you want to see me get crazy, like let me find out that you've treated somebody wrong or a constituent case has gone unsolved, not unsolved, but we have not put the effort in to help people. That bothers me. Because we're in these positions for a reason,
Right?
And being able to help people, it makes sense. And it's not my job type of thing. I tell my office all the time, even if it's not our district, you still help.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Pass it along to whoever. Make the
introduction, but you still follow it through.
Yes, I have Constituent Tuesday.
Yeah, no,
right?
Which is amazing.
And what I love about that is, the first Tuesday of every month, you can come and see me. You don't need an appointment.
No appointment.
You just come.
Yeah.
And it's very popular.
I like it.
It's very popular. But if I haven't done what I said I was going to do,
yeah,
you can come and see me next month and say, hey.
Mm-hmm.
That rarely happens.
Yeah.
And I'm like you.
Yeah.
If someone says my staff treated them bad, or we didn't follow up or something like that, that's when my hair gets on fire.
Yeah.
My hair catches on fire and I'm going to kill everybody. But that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's
because,
good.
I think my team loves service as much as I do.
Yeah, you got a good team, seriously.
And they take it, they take that to heart.
Yes, they do.
Because they understand these are real people.
That's right.
And real lives.
Yeah.
I had a lady come to Constituent Tuesday. She was pregnant. She's had the baby by now, I'm sure.
Okay.
And she was just in tears. And I just had to hug her because she was so frustrated with the system, not with our office, but with trying to manage some stuff through the city administration. And I just had to hug her. Yeah.
No, those are the best ones. We did, and you asked for a story. One of them specifically was a 81-year-old woman. She was living with a family member. The family member she was only living with the family member, because she had lost her home. The husband had passed away about 2 or 3 years ago, fell on hard times. The money that she was making from her fixed income wasn't enough. She was now unhoused. Thank God for the family member. She wanted to get her own place. We were able to get her own place. She moved everything into this new place, only to find out that the people who she purchased the home from, where she started living in, told her that she no longer could live there anymore. Put her stuff out. 81 years old. I dropped everything, and I told my team, "This is what we're doing today." Until we find where she can live. Yeah. Although it was no longer in Miami, we were able to find her somewhere in Broward where she can move into. But as long as she has a roof over her head,
exactly,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's not even in my district. Right. It doesn't matter. But I just could not imagine an 81-year-old woman unhoused. She's now a widow. It was too much for me. Yeah.
It does pull at your strings. Yeah. And when you have that, what do you do to disconnect?
Exactly.
How do you disconnect?
How do I disconnect? I love Orange Theory in the morning. Working out.
Okay. Not
your thing? Testimony. But you run.
I do.
Yes.
And I did 2.7 miles today. But today I wasn't running. Yesterday I ran. Yesterday I put up, for those of us that are runners, you might not think this is great, but it's great for me because I hadn't been running in a long time. I put up an 11:50 mile, 11 minute 50
Oh, you were
mile.
Moving.
And then my second mile was 12 minutes 30 seconds.
Oh man.
So, and
I'm not doing none of that.
There's nothing like when you're running and you're listening to good music.
Oh yeah.
And you just start sailing.
What's your music playlist? What's your typical playlist?
I'm gonna give me my phone and I'll tell you.
Okay, perfect.
The playlist that I listen to Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
I listen to Anderson .Paak.
Okay.
I listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
I listen to Norah Jones on that playlist. I believe is Norah Jones.
Okay.
I listen to Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Oh, and because I was listening to my playlist in the car with my girlfriend and her granddaughter.
Yeah.
And Lil Wayne, this old school Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
How to Hate a Bitch.
Yeah.
And I go to singing. I mean, it's just my musical interests are so eclectic. I listen to everything.
Yeah, I like it.
Then I have some gospel mixed in my.
Yeah.
Because I did the marathon, the half marathon.
Half marathon.
This
I'm
year.
doing it in February.
The Miami.
I'm doing it in Miami.
Okay, we're gonna do it too.
Well, I'm doing it. I'm
But
doing it.
what else I want to do?
What?
I want to run a marathon all around the world. The next one, I want to go to the London Marathon. I want to do the London half. It's in April.
Okay.
But I don't know if we can get entrance into it because it fills up quickly.
It fills up quick, huh?
It fills up quickly. But we are going to do the Miami.
You're going to do the Miami? I'm doing the
gonna do
Miami.
half.
Good.
And so I have to have gospel music thrown in there because you get to that point where it's like.
I know, man.
And then that just picks you up.
Yeah.
Right? I have Missy Elliott.
Okay.
Because there's just something about that song with her and Sierra.
Like, how do y'all remember all of this stuff? Like, I have no daily recollection of pop culture. I just don't. Like, if I hear a song, I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar, and I start listening to it.
No, I love music.
Like you all memorize the title and everything. Like, none of that.
No. I love music.
But what if I do too, and I just can't remember?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
I go. Oh wait, but let me tell you. On YouTube, if people are not doing this is like a new thing. I guess it is. Like these DJs who are like DJing in their homes. Mm-hmm. Like it's a whole vibe.
Oh yeah.
On a work day.
Wait, but during the pandemic, they used to have parties. Like you would
in the back.
No, you would.
That's why everybody had COVID because they were partying in the back.
No,
background.
on YouTube they will have these parties, and you would be online.
Oh, I
with
know.
Them partying with.
I know.
Listen, YouTube is my social.
I listen
media.
to it now. YouTube is our thing.
YouTube University taught me how to do my hair. I know y'all see my curls is a popping. YouTube. I learned how to crochet
on YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay.
And I mean, YouTube is my. You know how some people have Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah.
No.
YouTube is your thing.
YouTube is my thing. Everything is on YouTube. You can learn everything. I study, and now I've even taken to listening to podcasts while I'm running.
Okay.
Because I need to slow my pace down.
You listen to somebody talking while you running?
Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am.
I listen.
That would annoy me.
No. It depends on if you're listening to something that you enjoy.
I can listen to T.D. Jakes while I'm running.
There you go.
I can listen to T.D. Jakes like while I'm running, but I don't know if I could do a podcast like while I'm running.
So because I get health information, organization stuff.
Yeah.
And it helps so that because I run with the music.
Right.
So if I'm running to something fast, now I'm going to tire myself out and I'm all booped out.
You can't
but the conversation is...
Play some gospel shouting music.
I play all of that because some days you're running in this, Lord, please help me get
through
this. Because it always happens when you're so far away from the house and you got to get back.
I know.
Somebody call an Uber.
Listen, the struggle is real. When I did the last half marathon I did prior to
which one?
I did the Fort Lauderdale, and this was prior to me having before I had back surgery. And let me tell you something. When I got to like mile 7, which was going over the bridge coming back, I needed something to give me a boost.
Yes.
Because I'm like, if not, I am not about to make it these last few miles.
Listen, I got the flu in January, top of January, like January 5th.
Oh, so you stopped training?
The longest I ran was 7 miles. That Sunday.
Yeah.
It was a Sunday. I ran 7 miles and I ran it so easy. So it was beautiful.
Right.
Monday, my Oura ring says you have minor signs of illness.
Who told you your Oura, that thing?
This thing told me I was sick. By Monday night, I started feeling bad. Tuesday morning, I woke up.
Yeah.
You have major signs of illness.
Oh, wow.
Wednesday, I had a fever of 100 and something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No more training. Because that, all the way, I ran February miserable. It was miserable.
Oof.
I couldn't breathe, and it was hot.
It was hot.
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't catch my breath. I made it.
You made it?
I made it, but
You paced yourself.
It was the worst
Yeah.
marathon, because I've done like 7
Sure.
of them. It was the worst one ever.
Wow.
So I have to redeem myself. That's why I got.
That's why you got to do it.
That's
That's
why I
fair.
got to do it again.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But
do
I
that,
mean,
sis.
the music.
Yeah, it was helpful.
The music helped me
Get through it?
Yes, the music definitely.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to build my playlist for when I run.
Oh, absolutely. You gotta place the song, like some slow songs,
Yeah.
some upbeat songs, some medium songs,
Okay.
and then those gospel songs in there.
Yeah.
So it encourages you.
Gospel is my thing when I work out. I like it much better. Yeah.
I have an awesome gospel playlist.
You have a gospel?
Oh, yes. I have a gospel playlist. I have a broken heart playlist.
Not a broken heart playlist.
Oh my gosh, the best, because that's kind of my karaoke. That's my Marilyn
my God.
McCool.
Okay.
One Less Bell to Answer.
I don't know. What's that? I've never heard of that before.
I'm sorry.
I have to listen to it. I promise you I will. I'll check back in with you.
It's a song from your parents' era, because I have songs from my parents' era.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, but it's a song from your parents'
Now,
era.
I am a Motown type of guy now. Just, I mean, it gets me there sometimes. You ever riding around like on a Saturday and you like, I just want to, like, do you have the type of music you want to listen to while you're riding in the car? That's the type of person I am. What mood am I in? What I want to listen to?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, no police officers listening today, please. For me, fun, and I don't get to do it very often now, but for me, getting in the car, dropping the top, music blasting.
Okay. And go.
And I just slide up 95.
Yeah.
And I have my car set to tell me when I'm at 100. When it starts beeping when I hit 100, because I'm moving.
You're moving.
I'm just cruising along the highway.
Just waiting for your ticket.
Just waiting for them to give me a ticket. Not really. But,
God.
Okay, I'm going to ask you
Tell me.
5 questions.
5
Quick questions.
So I can't think?
No.
Dang.
What's your favorite book?
The Let Them Theory.
The what?
The Let Them Theory.
Let Them Theory?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let me
tell
write
you
this down.
something. I read that in January. And for anybody who has not read that book yet, I shared it with Councilman Stevens, Commissioner Gilbert, who else? Representative Angie Nixon. I believe all of them have read it already. It is a very good book, and I listened to the audio version of it, and it helped me deal with how to deal with people, right? Mm-hmm. Because I'm the type of person to where I kind of internalize a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, even if you like treat me a certain kind of way, like I internalize it, like, what did I do wrong type of ordeal. And the Let Them Theory teaches you to, like, you know stop that, and that's not your problem.
So
that's their
not my
problem.
Testimony.
See, yeah, I know.
Stoicism. The obstacle is the way. Amor fati. And I read this book.
I need to go read that.
I read this book, Feeling Great.
Feeling Great.
And the author said he'll give a lecture.
Yeah.
He may get 200 emails that says it was wonderful.
Yeah.
One email critical. And that critical email would spin him.
Of course.
And he said, why?
Of course.
This person doesn't know you.
Yeah.
They, why would that one overtake the 200?
Yeah.
Right? And when I read that,
it helped you.
It just erased all of that, because I know I'm doing the best that I can.
Best you can.
And I'm human.
Yeah.
So therefore I'm not perfect.
Right.
Everyone is not going to like what I do, but for the most part, I'm doing a good job because I care about
the best you can.
The families, right? So I'm doing the best I can with the resources I have. So one, I never had social media before I became a candidate, ever. Nothing.
Now, people are mean.
And I don't see that. The other day, someone said I was a witch.
Yeah, no, trust me.
I don't know. They said witch.
Yeah, man.
But I just laughed. Like, how do you know I'm a witch? I actually am a bruja. I am, in a spiritual sense.
In a
spiritual sense, but I guess the Didn't your mom tell you if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all?
Yeah, all those rules have gone out the window, and people no longer follow that. Listen, keyboard warriors are exactly who they are. They are keyboard warriors. I tell people all the time, listen, I am open, willing, and ready. And if you want to have a face-to-face conversation, let's do that. But I'm not going to go in a social media battle with you.
My favorite was when Commissioner Hardeman was in a social media fight, right?
Uh-huh.
And he put pull up and put his address.
Let me tell you that. You know what?
not
If
gonna
this that type of
engage.
listen, if this the type of podcast this is, that's where I'm at. Like I am nice until I'm not. Like you can talk all that talk. You can say whatever you got to say, but please, just, let's have a face-to-face conversation. I promise you, it's not going to go the way you want.
Well,
I'm say what I need to say.
but my social media is strictly professional, right?
Yeah.
It's not, you're not going to see me on vacation. You're not going to see my family.
Yeah.
I would post my mom and dad for Mother's Day and Father's
Yeah.
Day, and that's it.
That's it.
You don't see my children.
Yeah.
You're not going to see that.
Yeah.
You're going to see the work
Yeah.
that I'm doing,
I like
right?
it.
You're going to see
Yeah.
the work that I'm doing, because I just think that it's too intrusive.
Yeah, it's very intrusive.
And I have to have a little bit
A piece.
for myself,
I don't blame
right?
you.
But everything goes for the work
Yeah.
that I do.
And you have a beautiful family. Listen, it's crazy. We've known each other for all these years.
Yes, but with like the comments,
Yeah, people
I just
mad.
look at it as it's democracy.
Yeah.
Because we have First Amendment rights.
Mm-hmm.
You have a right to say whatever it is that you want to say. You know what I
And
mean?
me do. So do I.
But you know, I got into a little snafu once because I
Yeah.
was less stoic.
And let's do it.
I was less, I was in training that day and did say what was on my mind, and
A person can only take so much.
it's true.
Okay.
That is true.
That's all I say.
What's your favorite song?
Let me tell y'all something. I cry every time I hear the song oh God, The Blood. It reaches from the highest mountain. Let me tell you something. That song, we could sing that in church every Sunday, and for whatever reason, I cry every time I hear that song for whatever reason. And it's one of my favorite songs.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm such a crybaby in church, so don't ever sit next
what
to me in
church do you
church.
go to? You have to shout out your church.
Oh, shout out to Congregational Worship Center in the Village. We at 4900 West Holland Beach Boulevard. Service start at 10 o'clock a.m.
Okay, you have to do that.
Yeah, I am a crybaby in church, and if you sit next to me in church, just have some tissue, because I promise you I'm crying about something.
That happens to me in church as well.
I cry every Sunday.
That happens to me, and I don't like to cry in public. So I'm sitting there with this big lump in my throat,
I know.
you know, and the sermons are always like,
Yeah.
"Are you just talking to me?"
But you know what? It's more than just church. Maybe it's because the older I get, the more emotional I get. And I'm on.
And that's a good thing.
It is, because I'm on Instagram and I see like a dog on the side of the road, and I'm like, who would do such a thing? And my eyes are watered up, and I'm like,
Okay, if you could have dinner with anyone,
oh come on,
living or dead,
yeah.
who would you want to have?
Oh, wait.
Who would you want to break bread with?
Jeez. I know you said no thinking, but man, oh, God. You know, if I could have dinner, I would elect to have dinner with. Wow. Man, you got me with this one, Commissioner.
You want to eat with Jesus?
I would love to eat with Jesus, but you know what? I would like to have. I don't. I'm trying not to sound so like commercial, like one of these people. Oh man. Can we come back to that one?
We can come back to
Okay, let's come back to that one.
Okay. This is a good one.
Tell me.
If you could give little Shevrin advice,
Okay, yeah.
what would you tell him?
Oh, wow. If I could give myself some advice, the little Shevrin some advice, I would absolutely tell myself to pay attention. I would. So I'm writing a book. It comes out next April.
You are?
Yes.
Why you didn't say that before?
I know. I should have. I know.
What's the name of the book?
I just got the cover of it.
Amazing.
So the name of the book is "And Then the Sun Came Out." SON.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to read.
It's
that.
a memoir, and it talks about my life as being raised in the church. It talks about my coming out story. It talks about me in politics. And also, I write a letter to myself in before each chapter.
I love that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to read
Yeah,
that.
it comes out April next year. It talks about, and I'll tell you why, right? When I got into politics, I got in it because of my students who really, I was advocating for them. And it wasn't until I got into politics to where I began to learn more about myself. And not just learning more about myself, but even after I read the Let Them theory, which the impetus behind reading it, writing also gave me the understanding that, you know what, I'm no longer looking for the wrong in people. I deal with myself first. That allows me the opportunity to know how to handle and deal with people. Realizing that, everyone has their own issues that they're dealing
Everyone
with.
does. And that's why you have to be kind.
You have to be kind
because you
and
don't
show
know
grace.
what someone is going
That's
through.
right, and
you
show
don't
grace.
know what they're living.
A mercy. Right?
Yes, you don't know what they're living through.
Yeah,
so
you don't.
You have to give everyone grace.
You
be
got
kind to everyone.
And that's exactly where I'm at. But I can't wait till people read it because it's something there for everyone. It's something in there for the Christian, how to handle people, for the politician to learn how to lead with empathy and lead even broken. Because I talk about the death of my brother and how I almost gave up politics and I grieved for 7 years and didn't realize I was grieving.
You know what? You needed to be on my podcast today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Because I recently lost my dad.
I know you did.
And it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's just not the same without him.
Yeah, man.
And every day is a struggle. I needed to hear that.
I don't think now you got me crying. I don't think people understand. Even when you're leading broken, even you haven't showing up with a smile on your face and you're trying to show up to be the best person you can, and people want what they want.
Yeah.
And even while people want what they want, not realizing that when you get in your car, I tell people all the time, I got more tears in my car than I have on piece of a tissue.
Yeah.
And because I have to deal with myself in my car because I know when I have to be forward facing, I need to be on.
Yeah.
And so
You have to be on. You have to be on. And nobody cares that my dad died.
No, they
Nobody
don't.
cares that I'm sad.
No.
Nope,
they don't.
I got to be here doing my
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah.
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 Oh, jeez, you got me crying. Jesus.
Okay, so we have
man.
come to the end of the Kingdom podcast. Unless you can think of who you would like to have dinner with.
I would. I would.
know you would want.
I would love. I would want to have. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to cry, but I would love to have dinner with my brother. I would, because I kid you not. It's not because I want to do anything but ask him. He always guided me. Like he was the one person I would call, and he'll be like, "Yo, you doing too much," or "Calm down." And now I just feel like I don't have that person anymore. So I would just now that I'm further in my political career, and me being able to just sit down and have conversation with him, and just even if it's just to him be like, "Chill out."
Yeah.
It would be.
Or tell you a joke, or just to hear his voice.
It
one
would be
more
the
time.
best.
I get it.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, everybody.
Jesus Christ. I come here for all this today.
Me either.
Okay.
But you understand where I am.
I do.
Because it's very fresh for me.
I get it.
It's very fresh for me.
I get it. I get
Because
it.
my dad died in June.
I
just
know.
before
I sent you a
Father's-
text message.
Yes,
I remember.
and I appreciate everyone that reached out to me. That helped.
Yeah.
But anywho, I want to thank you for being a guest on the Kingdom
Anytime.
podcast.
Anytime.
Where all voices are heard. This is a wrap. And I can't wait to hang out with you.
Let's do it.
We can run together.
We can run and with the top down after and go to brunch.
Exactly.
Blasting Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly. That's it. Thank you. And thank you all for watching and listening to the Kingdom Podcast.